Hey everybody, Jake here and welcome to the hobby. Today we are going to be talking about all the different Pokemon Sword and Shield Pokemon card sets. There's a ton of them and really just covering what are the costs of picking up one of these products and why you should open them or why you should probably keep the product sealed, because the value on some of these booster boxes are really expensive and some of them don't have any good chase cards inside. So let's go over all of the different sets and what the total value that you can probably find inside of your booster box is. We're going to be comparing all of the booster box price for these Sword and Shield Pokemon card sets and looking at the total value of the top 20 cards that you can pull from your booster box. And all these prices are from TCG players, so I kept it pretty darn consistent. We're not going to be looking at the special sets. These are things like Champion Path, Shining Fates, and Celebrations. A big part of that is that they don't have booster box, so it wouldn't really be a fair comparison. So the very first set we're going to be talking about is the Sword and Shield base set, the very first set in the series. To pick up a Sword and Shield base set booster box right now, you're looking at close to $250. It is the oldest set in the whole entire series. The top 20 cards combined, their total value adds up to right around $278, which is actually pretty solid if you look at all of the sets that have come out. However, I really don't think you should be opening up one of these booster boxes, even if you pulled the nut, even if you got the best booster box ever. It's unlikely for you to make back $250 worth of value from your booster box. This is why it's probably better to just keep it sealed. The very best card inside of your booster box is probably going to be a Marnie full art card. A really cool card. It's nice to see a full art card being the chase card for the set. However, like I said, it's a $40 card. Even if you pull 5 copies from your booster box, which is impossible, you're still not going to make back the full value of the cost that you're putting down for the set. Moving on, we got Rebel Clash, which is considered the worst Pokemon Sword and Shield set for a bunch of different reasons. There's not a lot of chase Pokemon cards inside of Rebel Clash. A Rebel Clash booster box right now, you're looking at $200, which is not super surprising. It is an older set, and this is where there's a disconnect. Regardless of the popularity of a set, sets can really increase in value just by given time and the reduction in the amount of available sealed booster boxes out there. So $200 for a booster box. The total value of the top 20 cards is $296. So actually a little bit better than the Sword and Shield base set. However, the best card from Rebel Clash is Boss's Order, which is a $30 card. So once again, even if you pull the absolute best Rebel Clash booster box ever, you're unlikely to ever make back $200. So if you are looking to pick up some sealed products, Rebel Clash is a booster box that I would keep sealed. I would not recommend opening up that set. Next set, we're looking at Darkness Ablaze. Significantly more affordable. If you open up a Darkness Ablaze booster box, you're looking at $130 for the cost of the booster box. The top 20 cards of Darkness Ablaze, here's the kicker, if you combine up the total value, is only $181. Pretty much the only card of value inside of Darkness Ablaze is going to be the Charizard VMAX. Every single other card from Darkness Ablaze is valued at under $10. So if you open up your Darkness Ablaze booster box and you find yourself a Charizard VMAX, you're probably pretty happy. If you don't find it, your value of your booster box is going to be terrible. So once again, Darkness Ablaze is actually a pretty solid one to pick up right now sealed just because it's low. It's only $130. That's pretty fair for a booster box, but once again, another set that I would just keep sealed. Next up, we got ourselves Vivid Voltage. Here's one that is actually pretty darn exciting to crack open. Vivid Voltage booster box right now, you're looking at $125 for a sealed booster box. You may be able to find it even cheaper outside of TCG Player. The total value of the top 20 cards, the best one yet, is $388, significantly better. And it actually has a chase card, which I think is really important. Vivid Voltage, the best card is the Rainbow Rare Pikachu VMAX. This card is currently going for $181 on TCG Player, which is actually really solid, which means if you can pull yourself a Pikachu VMAX, which is an extremely rare card, you're unlikely to find one even if you open up like 5 booster box, but there is a chance you do pull one. And if you do pull one, then it pretty much covers the whole entire value of your booster box, which is really important. I think it's important for a set to have a chase card so that every now and again, you have an insane pack opening experience, which is part of the fun. If there's no chase card, there's nothing that you're really hunting for, then it can get quite boring just to open up more booster packs. So Vivid Voltage, the first set to actually be exciting to open. So if you pick up a Vivid Voltage booster box, which is affordable at $125, you can actually have a really fun experience opening up one of these booster boxes. Highly recommended, one of the better ones from the list so far. And you can get yourself some amazing rare cards, which are really cool as well. Next up, we have the very first set from 2021, Battle Styles, and Battle Styles is currently the cheapest booster box that you can pick up right now. A booster box of Battle Styles you can pick up for around $90 on TCG Player. I have seen Battle Styles booster boxes go for as low as $80, which is insane for a sealed booster box. The top 20 cards of Battle Styles combined will value around $376, which is very comparable to Vivid Voltage. Once again, Battle Styles I think could actually be a set that you might want to pick up sealed or to open. This is where things are just getting significantly better. The chase card from Battle Styles is the Tyranitar V Alt Art. It's currently valued at $66, so it's not on the same level of a chase card as the Pikachu Rainbow Rare VMAX from Vivid Voltage, but the Tyranitar V is probably a slightly better or easier pickup. There's just a lot more wiggle room in Battle Style. For Vivid Voltage, you really have to pick up the Pikachu VMAX or you're never going to make back the full value. Whereas Battle Styles, if you pick up a booster box for $80 to $90, I think you'll be significantly more consistent with the level of your pull. So once again, good set to open up. You can have some fun, and if you don't get the nuts, you won't be super angry just because of how cheap the booster box was. You're not spending $200 on something like Rebel Clash, for instance. Next up, we got Chilling Reign, another really solid set. You can pick up a booster box of Chilling Reign for under $100 very easily on TCG Player. They're currently going for around $90, and a really cool set. The top 20 cards of Chilling Reign combined, you're looking at $713 worth of value, which is double a lot of the previous set and sometimes quadruple certain sets like Darkness Ablaze and whatnot. So really solid value. There's some really cool cards inside of Chilling Reign. The chase card for Chilling Reign is the Blaziken VMAX Alt Art card. It's currently valued at $95, but there's a bunch of other $50, $60, $40 range cards from Chilling Reign. Really solid set, highly recommended. Very easily, you could pull yourself $100 worth of value from your booster box. And if you don't, it's once again, it's a pretty affordable booster box. So I think you'll be fairly happy regardless of what your pulls are. Next up, we got ourselves Evolving Skies, which is by far the #1 set from this list, and that is no spoilers. If you've watched any of my videos, that shouldn't really surprise you. But if you look at the number, Evolving Skies is a nut set. It's so good right now. To pick up yourself an Evolving Skies booster box on TCG Player, they are currently going for $145. When Evolving Skies came out, I picked up Evolving Skies booster boxes straight from the Pokémon Center here in the United States for $150 MSRP, and I was very happy to pay that. So still a great set. A lot of the cards in Evolving Skies has actually gone up in value significantly. The top 20 cards inside of Evolving Skies combined, the total value adds up to a whopping $1,513. That is how much it would cost for you to pick up the top 20 most expensive cards inside of Evolving Skies. There are so many expensive, rare and desirable cards inside of this set. The most desirable of them all would be the Umbreon VMAX card, which is currently going for $270, which is an insane value for a chase card. If you pull yourself an Umbreon VMAX, you are getting 2 booster boxes worth of value inside of a single card. And even if you don't pull yourself an Umbreon VMAX, there are so many cards inside of Evolving Skies that are worth $50, $60, $90, $100 that you could easily make back the value of a whole entire booster box. They can be a little bit inconsistent. If you pull yourself a booster box, there is always that small chance you don't get yourself a single chase card. However, if you are consistent with Evolving Skies, it's just a fantastic set. I've never had anyone complain about this set. It is definitely the most worthwhile set on this whole entire list. So it's unfortunate that we have to go back to something a little bit more boring. The very next set is Fusion Strike. You can pick yourself up a booster box of Fusion Strike right now for the affordable price of $90. $90 tends to be the bottom of the barrel when it comes to how much value can drop inside of a sealed product. Most booster boxes for Pokemon don't drop below $90. That's usually a good purchase point. Fusion Strike, the top 20 cards combined, adds up to a respectable $594. Once again, another good set for you guys to open. It's no Evolving Skies, but it is a solid set. There's a ton of really cool cards inside. The chase card for Fusion Strike is the Espeon VMAX, which is currently valued at $96, but there's a ton of other really cool cards like the Gengar VMAX, which is also going for like $94, $95. And there's Mew, which is another great card. Final set on the list, we have Brilliant Stars, which is the latest set to be released. Brilliant Stars, you can pick up a booster box for right around $130. The top 20 cards of Brilliant Stars combined. This includes the Trainer Gallery cards. Really respectable. Is currently valued at $1,001. However, these values are currently dropping because Brilliant Stars is the latest set. People are really excited about it, and people are still opening up a lot of booster packs, so the prices for a lot of Brilliant Stars cards will probably drop over the next couple of months. I would assume that it will probably level out around $700, $600. There's really 2 major chase cards inside of Brilliant Stars. The big one is the Charizard V Alt Art card, which is currently going for around $200. There's also another Charizard chase card, and the Charizard Star cards are really cool as well. So Brilliant Stars is a heavy centric Charizard set with some Trainer Gallery cards splash in. It is a really exciting set, and if you're looking for a set that has a lot of consistent pull, even more consistent than Evolving Skies, then I think Brilliant Stars is it. However, Brilliant Stars is leveled very heavily at the top 2 cards. The main value of that $1,000 for the top 20 cards is in that 2 top cards, which are both Charizard. If you take out the 2 top cards, the value of Brilliant Stars drops down to $500, $600 for the top 20 cards. So it is not as extreme, which is how crazy and extreme Evolving Skies really is to be valued at $1,500 for all the top 20 cards. It's an incredibly expensive set, and it's an incredibly fun set to open. There's a ton of chase cards inside of it, and none of them are Charizard, which is another reason why I highly recommend it. Alright everybody, that's the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy it, and as you guys can just see, I just reached my 100,000 subscriber milestones. We got ourselves the silver play button. I'm super appreciative of it. Thank you so much for your viewership, and there's so much more great content coming out this year. I'm super excited to do some amazing videos for you guys. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys next time.